What are signs a woman hasn't matured? When they do constant tests to see how you will react. Shout out to that girl who blew my friend after 3 days together to prove I wanted her monogamously. Putting others down for fun. One of my friends started dating a girl and he brought her to dinner with us. She attached herself to me because I was the only girl in the group. She spent the entire night commenting negatively on the clothes and appearance of every single person we passed and thinking she was so clever for it. Sorry, but I'm in my 30s and don't feel like hanging out with someone who has the mentality of a middle schooler. Making unnecessary drama and stating you don't like drama. Then, you're probably toxic and your entire group of friends are just like you. You never left high school mentally. Jesus. Yeah, knew this beach. Just ignoring you when mad instead of talking. Resolving. Moving on. I get it. I did the same when I was 12 but goddamn it's childish and annoying. Stop dating 12-year-olds dude. Her playing the victim in every scenario. Sounds like my ex-wife. She likely has BPD from what people have gathered who know her. I only date 6 feet Geminis and Scorpios. And they better make 6+ figures. 6 figures 6-pack. Lack of empathy and listening skills. Thinking you are less of a man for being emotionally vulnerable and expressing your feelings. And later weaponizing these insecurities. That's a solid combination of immaturity and cuntness. An inability or unwillingness to do something independently. That is me. I have anxiety and it affects my ability to do things on my own. When the only way she can get ahead is by bringing you down. Doesn't matter the sex. If you feel the need to test your partner then you're not mature enough to be in a relationship. A big one for me are women who assume they're right in every argument. And refuse to acknowledge the other person's point of view. Even when proven wrong. I dated a girl like this. She accused me of something. We got in a fight. I objectively proved her wrong. And she pulled the "I'm just going to take off my shirt and see if you're still angry" thing. No, I don't want sex. I want you to admit you were in the wrong. Apologize. Acknowledge you understand why it made me upset. And then maybe sex. My best friend started dating this girl who would often use incorrect words when talking. Usually eggcorn kind of stuff. He would correct her usually. And politely. One time they were discussing what to do the next day and she said let's dock it. He was like do you mean put it on the docket? Nope. I mean dock it. It means make a list. He pulled up docket in the dictionary and showed her. Convinced that she couldn't possibly be wrong and that he was fricking with her. She got up and said I don't appreciate you doing this to me. And I'm leaving. He replied I guess I'll take you off the docket. Many of my mum friends compete with their own daughters. Talent. Success. Male affection. It's all I find disgusting. Sheesh, I feel bad for their daughters. Joining an MLM and being 100% convinced that they're business owners. Lol, I don't think this is a maturity thing but it's definitely sad. For sure. I own a brick and mortar business and I tried to join a local women's business networking group but their meetings were at 10 AM on Wednesdays. I asked how is everyone making these meetings? Don't they have to work? They were all selling those hideous pants. I forget what they're called. Or do terror. That is not your own small business. Just stop. If every freaking thing becomes a huge dramatic issue, or threatens self-harm, this is a big manipulation tactic, as well. Once had a guy friend who did this towards the end of our friendship. This really grinds me to my core. The audacity of people further burdening rather than just letting someone walk away from their bullshit. That sense of entitlement where she still calls herself a princess. Like daddy treated her that way, so the world should as well. Knew a girl who called me king, she wanted me to call her princess. Sisters are so weird. They cannot handle any type of problems, minor or not. Please stop describing me lol. When her trainers light up when she runs for the ice cream truck. I'm a 32-year-old man and I still do this. She calls herself Diva. If she owns any merch that says if you can't handle me at my worst. If she's browsing our female dating strategy. Yes. I saw a post where a woman said that due to COVID, her husband wasn't getting paid as much. She can't make decisions on her own. She has to consult with her family or friends for everything. I would respond but I need to ask my mum first if I can. Treat me like a queen then treats a man like shoot. Also, a massive sense of entitlement. I noticed that the word chivalry is being co-opted more and more by women who are anything but, and instead are asking for their partner to tolerate them for the sake of it, instead of being a decent human being. I treat everyone with respect and chivalry, but I will rescind it if they are rude, entitled, doesn't communicate feelings while expecting me to magically know how she's feeling, keeps quiet about misunderstandings and doesn't even give me the chance to resolve it, so I keep doing it and it eventually becomes the reason why she ghosts me. I met my best friend last August, and it's going really well because she's actually capable of telling me the moment I say or do something she didn't like, so I'm able to immediately apologize and change my behavior. Why should I have to tell you how I'm feeling or what I want? If you really loved me you'd already know. If she still gets into petty drama as an adult, she's always going on about cutting out all the drama and toxicity from her life. Hint, she's a drama and toxicity. Can you say birthday week? Right, double quotation mark. My ex-roommate is a birthday month girl. Her now ex-boyfriend asked to make the relationship official during her birthday month and she was all like, if she's into guys, not allowing or wanting her male significant other to have female friends or associates. Also saying she won't date or befriend someone because of their zodiac sign. Always gossiping about other people. It's behavior that starts in pre-adolescence and continues throughout the teens. Some people then mature and grow out of it, while others just stay like that for the rest of their life. They are forever trapped in a state of suspended adolescence. Agreed. What is it? She believes in what Cosmopolitan and BuzzFeed say. Hey now. Thinks she shouldn't have to respect your boundaries because she's a woman. My buddy used to see a woman that would deliberately hit men because she expected to never be hit back. Boy was she surprised one day when she hit a guy and he clocked her right back. Of course she then expected my friend to fight the guy and was offended when he told her she deserved it for smacking him over something trivial. They didn't last very long. She tried the same shoot with my sister's boyfriend and then was shocked when my sister showed her the flaw. Apparently it also didn't occur to her that other women could also hit her. Doesn't know what she wants in a man. Doesn't know how to live without one. Plays stupid min games when she dates. Pretty much all of Sex and the City. That's a shoot ton of toxic femininity. And I loathe it. Sex and the City gave them the aspirational goal of doing whatever and whomever you want until you're 36 before being rescued by a billionaire in Paris. The constant party girl Instagram posts showing off her getting hammered on weeknights and those god-awful Sunday brunch girls outings. Hey, she doesn't take responsibility for her kids. If you can't handle me at my worst you don't deserve me at my best. They make their drama public. Still have a couple of women I went to high school with occasionally make a backhanded status directed at someone in their personal life containing info they probably shouldn't be sharing. One sign I can think of is her extreme clinginess to you, and she can sometimes also be childish.